What is up, guys? Hey, it is Jerry Green here again. Today I want to talk about you can't cheat the numbers. So what does that mean? Well, a lot of you are feeding yourself a big line of BS. That's to say it, bullshit. A lot of you guys are feeding that line of bullshit all the time. And what you think that you're going to achieve is not going to happen. It's because you're not putting in the proper actions to get the proper result. Simple as that. So, I think about this just even working with, like, in the educational business. I can compare that to just working in the real estate business, in the educational business. There's a lot of people I work with, there's a lot of people that reach out to me that are, unfortunately, tire kickers. And now some of them are not tire kickers, some of them are interested, but what I have to do is I have to continue to follow up with them. And I have to make sure that I'm doing that, and I'm starting to measure that, because now I have to do these certain actions to get this result. So thinking about that, guys, and that's in anything that you're doing. But as we look at it in the real estate investment business here, I see a lot of people where they want to hit certain goals, revenue goals, and they try to cheat the numbers, and it just doesn't work. You think about this, what happens, guys, is you have to understand something, what we call really your success plan, or I like to call it sometimes your success formula. And your success formula is understanding, guys, if I take these certain actions on a repeated basis, I should get this particular result. Okay, well, how are you going to achieve that? Okay, how are you going to do that? Well, you just have to understand and get the clarity of that. And once you get to clarity of that, it's a matter of boom, 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 doing it over and over again, and you'll get this particular result. So let's take a look and talk a little bit more about cheating the numbers when it comes to, let's just say, buying properties. Okay, so let's take a look a little bit here, and we'll look at the board here. Let's just say that you're in a position where you have, I'm just going to keep some simple numbers, but let's just say you have a goal, and your goal is to be in a position to do, let's say, $50,000 a month. It could be 150, it could be 200,000, whatever. Okay, guys, so don't get hung up on that. So $50,000, but that's a per month goal in revenue in your business. And let's just say that you're in the wholesale business. Okay, so you're in the wholesale business, and again, it doesn't matter the strategy. So you're in the wholesale business, you want to generate 50K a month. So, and let's just say your average, okay, so your average deal size on this is, let's say, $10,000. Okay, so we know by that simple math that we need to actually complete 5 deals a month to be able to do that. We have to close out 5 deals a month to make that happen. All right, cool. So the thing is, most people go out, and what they do is they say, all right, to make this happen, all I have to do is I just have to go out and basically put together 5 contracts and I'm there. That is so BS, it's unbelievable. And the thing is most gurus will tell you this, but that's not the truth. The thing I want you guys to understand is you have to understand, like I say, the numbers themselves, because again, the numbers don't lie. So as I started off here with the title to this video here is you can't cheat the numbers. So if you know your numbers, that's the laws of cause and effect. So let's just think about this on a little deeper level. So if that's the case, let's just say you're in a position where you are, on average, you're in the position, let's say that you have to make 10 offers, okay? So you have to make 10 offers to get 1 contract accepted. So 1 contract out of 10 offers. Well, to get to the point where you want to complete this on things, obviously you're going to have to crank up the number of offers you're making. But here's another thing too. What a lot of people don't realize, and this is something you have to check your data on, you have to be in a position too where you understand how many of those on average that you put under contract do not close right away within a 30-day period, like in a month? You have to have some type of, you're going to have some type of fallout or some type of delay. And on average, depending on if you're doing it virtual in the business, you're going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 to 40% of the deals you put under contract that are not going to close within that next 30-day time frame. Think about that, guys. That makes a big difference. So what I want you to start doing here is I want you to start adjusting your numbers. In fact, I almost look at it and recommend that you look at close to the good number to judge off of is really probably about 50%. You say, well, that's a high number here to factor in for like a fallout or delay. Well, let me just, the thing is, if you're in a position where you want to close out on an average of 5 deals in a 30-day period of time, you better be in a position where you're willing to put 10 under contract in a month. So you know out of that 10, there's a very good chance up to as much as 50% of them could be delayed or fall out. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to hit your numbers. And everybody says, what amazes me is so many people look at this number here to be the number to go off of. No, guys, you have to be at this number. You have to look at this number. And even if you're at 30% and you have, 3 of those falling out, that means you still got to be in a position to put 7 under contract that month if you want to close out that 5. Okay? That's a must. And if you guys aren't doing this, you're going to miss your mark over and over again. That's why teams struggle all the time about not hitting their numbers. That's why individuals struggle all the time about hitting their numbers. They try to cheat the numbers. There's no cheating of the numbers. The numbers are the numbers. That's based upon historical data. That's based upon a logical process that is done over and over again. So if you realize that and you pull your head out of your ass, you're going to be able to get the results that you want, and you have to put in the work to attain that. No way around that. So if that's the case, that means that I'm going to have to crank up the amount of offers I'm going to have to make. So if I'm in that position, and let's just say that as much as 50% is going to fall out, and I need to put 10 under contract on this side of things, that means how many offers do I need to make in that 1 month to obtain that? That means what? 10? And I'm at 10 here, okay? To get 1 contract, that means I need to make 100 offers to be able to get to that end result. See, there's no cheating the number. Now, some months you might do better, some months you might do a little bit less, but on average, that's what you're going to fall into. If you do that, you're going to see your game change. When you get lazy and you don't focus on that, that's what will really affect you on things, guys. I just want you to get that, okay? I want you to take that deep on things, because most people don't. But if you really do this, you'll hit your numbers, your goals will be obtained or exceeded. It's simple as that. And everything else, you're just trying to cheat the numbers. So I hope this helps, guys. Drop a comment down below if you got some value out of this, and please subscribe to my channel. We'll talk to you later, guys.